Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's been a minute since I posted my last watch YouTube review video. I was really busy with work and other personal stuff, and there are two major reasons why this watch review was postponed with months. Uh, we will get into that a little bit later. So today we're gonna do a unboxing watch review for my Seestern Sub 600t Seestern watch. So this is your standard Pelican case packaging. This is the watch, the adjustment tool, your warranty card, how to use the watch and stuff like that. Before we begin, I want to say, like, for traveling, I always put my watches into this bubble wrap, and plus this Pelican case has two sponges, top and bottom. So this is all you need for traveling to pack your watches. I usually put like two watches in here, one casual watch, one special occasion watch, dress to impress type of watch. So they are never scratched. So don't spend any ridiculous money on cases for watch traveling or whatever. You're just wasting money. Just use this packaging Pelican style case, which Edis Dive and Sister are mostly known, and Steel Dive for this sort of packaging, and you are cool. So let's put that aside. Let's check out the watch. So this is it. Camera focus and a thing of beauty. So this is the Seestern Sub 600t watch review that we're gonna do today. So I'm not gonna go into the specs and dimensions and other boring stuff like that, because you already have that on the official webpage. You're gonna see all the different color variation with the ceramic insert bezel or not. This is the ceramic insert bezel. You're gonna already know because it's black. The inner bezel is black, so that's how you know it has a ceramic insert bezel. So how I got this watch, it's a very interesting story. I got this watch actually last year after the Euro Cup Mania event on Aliexpress. Basically it was an event for the Euros in football. So this watch was selling for $136, minus 36% in coins discount, minus $12 Ali single purchase coupon, minus $5 store welcome offer, and minus 29 plus some dollars from shopping credits that I earned from playing the Euro Cup Mania. So basically, all in all, I got this watch for 38.58 US American dollars. Like same like on the vinyl behind. So basically, I got this watch for discounted price for $100. This is my best ever AliExpress purchase buy. I highly doubt I'm gonna buy another watch discounted so low. And that was the first reason why I wanted to sell this watch, because from the start I was gonna make a profit of 100 US dollars. And the second thing about this watch is the hands are misaligned depending on the which hour markers they hit. So to unscrew the crown, this is NH35, it pops beautifully. First position is the winding of the automatic. The second position, this is basically the hacking position. The other one was for the date. But as you can see, the watch, when it goes on the hour markers 12, 9, 3 and 6, they are never really. So right here is aligned perfectly on the 9 o'clock, but on the 6 o'clock, it's not properly aligned. You can see it goes like almost 5 minutes. And the other thing is, same thing happens on the 3 o'clock position. As you can see, it's back like for 5 minutes. So this was kind of a letdown for me. I was a little bit disappointed because this is my first ever automatic watch. So it's completely expected for automatic watches. This is not a knockoff on Seestern, but it's expected for some automatic watches to have some issues along the way. Maybe 1 in 500 units from Seiko NH35, but the seller was very nice. The communication was uh, very nicely done, and he sent me this Seestern, as you can see, FKM rubber strap with quick releases bar to perfectly match the watch cover, the dial. So I had many offers for this watch, and I decided not to sell it. That's why you still have the plastics on the crown and stuff like that. So I decided to keep this watch. So the reason why I went for the orange dial, I regret not buying this Spectrum Sona PRX Homage SP0002, I think it was the model name, with the orange sunburst sunray dial. I bought this watch last March, basically last anniversary Aliexpress sale 2024. So back then I was new to watches and I didn't know that the orange dial and the purple dial with the sunray sunburst effect are very rare, very hard to find, not just on Aliexpress, but in general in other major brands, in other watch stores or other sites and stuff like that. So that was my inspiration to buy with this orange dial. And second thing, I wanted to buy the Seiko SRpd59k1. So, but when I saw that watch in person, I was very disappointed of the build quality from Seiko. First of all, the bracelet was bank average, like Pagani level average. The clasp had some sharp edges, not finished properly. The mineral glass, the bracelet finishing didn't match the case finishing at all. And on an insult to injury, that Seiko had like a mineral glass for $400. And I was like, no way. I mean, it was very, very bad. On top of that, it was 42.5 millimeters in case diameter, and it was very tall. It was very bulky and chunky, and I have like 17 centimeter wrist, so it's too much for me. Even this one, which is 40 millimeters, is bit chunkier, but it's okay because it's expected for automatic to be a little bit 1.5 millimeter taller than usual than quartz watches. So some Seiko ships started to defend Seiko. Oh, well, at least those 100 meters on Seiko divers are true. They are not false advertising. I mean, the only one Chinese brand that failed the water resistant test is Tandoori watch, and you can check it out on Gary from I Like Watches. That's the only one. That's the only watch brand that failed the water resistant test. I think that watch had like 200 meters of water resistance. Also, another YouTube watch reviewer that I usually from time to time follow. It's Icy, I think it was his name, from Cool Watches Only. So a big shout out to Cool Watches Only. That guy is a diver. Most of the watches he buys are divers, especially he likes Edis dive watches. So he never had an issue, as much as I know, with Chinese AliExpress brands that failed the water resistant test and stuff like that. So also other watch reviewers, YouTubers, like did over 300, 400 AliExpress watches, and they never had any issues with the water resistance. So that it's complete nonsense. Another thing, another big nonsense. This is obviously a Doxa homage. So this is homaging the Caribbean, but not the Pacific, as many people know, because the Caribbean has a date, the Pacific has no date. And some Doxa ships think that 600 numbers in the model name, it's because the watch can go deep enough in 600 meters, which is completely utter nonsense. Because the Doxa, the real Doxa that is Homaging is 1 millimeter taller than this watch, and because it's 1 millimeter taller, that means it's almost 3 times in more in, oh my god, water resistant. I mean, it's all false advertising, all nonsense to buy these major brands. Like this is definitely, and I'm gonna explain it as we're going through this video, why this is the best watch you can buy for $100 or 100 euros on in the world, not just on the Aliexpress. This is a bold statement, but as you can see, as we're gonna go into this watch review, this is definitely the best watch you can buy in the world for $100. And one of the reasons, there are many reasons why this is the case. Also, from where to begin on this watch, like the bezel is very nice on this watch. This is, first of all, to say this is a flat sapphire crystal. As you can see, let's start from the top. This is flat sapphire crystal. It has a little bit of inner reflecting coating, which is nice. The bezel action is 360 degrees unidirectional bezel. It's very nice, it's very crisp. As you can see in here, there's no backplay at all on this watch. Let me put it exactly, there you go. So the alignment is perfect on the bezel. The grip is done phenomenally. The knurling is done phenomenally. Everything is great about this watch. In that sense, one thing I want to mention, the knurling, this some people call it like the teeth, the on the watch are done very nicely, because the way they are done uh, is they are angled to the right, so it give a better grip when you turn the watch on the left. So this is the V3 model. So basically the only improvement on this watch is the hour hand. It's bit longer than the previous two version, and that is a big bonus for this watch, because in some certain conditions, when the minute hand will overlay the hour hand, and you cannot tell and read the time correctly. So that's a bit let down. So I'm really glad that I picked this watch instead of the version 1 and version 2. So going into the dial, like I said, I really like this watch because of the dial. This is like a metallic orange dial, and I really like that Seestern choose to, on the numbers that are put on the outer ring on the bezel, match the same color as the dial. That is done very nicely. So you have printed markers also. Little bit bigger markers on the position of 6, 9, and 12. And the hands are kind of glossy, and they don't stand out to the metallic orange. They give a great contrast. Another thing I want to say is circular brushing on the top, horizontal brushing on the sides, very nicely done. And for me, what I'm gonna say, the star of this show is the bracelet. This is definitely, if not the best bracelet I have ever seen on AliExpress. So this is not female endlings, but they sit really nicely on the wrist, and you will see later how it sits on my, oh, why not do it right now. So the clasp is with double pushers. you have 6 micro adjustments. It will fit any wrist. I have like a 17 centimeter wrist. So this is how it looks. I wanted to remove one more link. I didn't have the time to remove it to sit perfectly on me. But on 17 centimeters, this is how it looks. This is how it looks from the side. It's a bit chunkier, which is expected, 1mm chunkier because it's an automatic, but no problem for that. But usually I don't go over 40 millimeters in case diameter because it will look too big on me. Even this one, it looks kind of big on me. So other thing, this bracelet is, it's very nicely done. It has some polished between the links. It has some polished surfaces, as you can see right there. The camera will focus a little better. So when you see the watch from when it sits on your hands and you're gonna see it from this side, you can see the sparkle. It looks very premium. Like this bracelet is so actually nicely done. Like I don't even want to put it on this rubber strap, but usually divers go better with rubber straps, and this watch will look better on a rubber strap on any other FKM rubber strap, but this bracelet is done really nicely done. And another thing I want to say, why this is the best watch in the world for $100. I said $100 because during the sales, the big sales on Aliexpress, anniversary sales and 11/11 sale, the upcoming 11/11 sale, with all the coins, discounts, store welcome offer, games if you play, if you have the time and stuff like that, you can get this watch from between $98 to around $105, something like that. Depends on the seller, depends on other thing. Don't forget, $10 you pay more for the ceramic bezel insert, so keep that in mind. Another thing I want to say about this watch is the great attention to detail. So this is why this watch stands out. Like this crown over here, I needed to remove this protection for big, but I wanted to be like a proper watch review. I didn't remove any of the plastic. This is done on the starfish logo, so nicely done. It even catches you, it even scratches you a little bit on the fingers. It will pull some hair if you're wearing gloves. Very nicely engraved logo on the crown. Another thing I want to pinpoint, it has a date loom, which many other watches don't use a date loom at all. The case back is amazing. Definitely one of the, this is the second best case back I've seen on Aliexpress. The number one case back I've seen is on the XDAO Dragon Scale watches, and the unique bracelet, which I've never seen on any other watch brand in the world, especially done this good. No sharp edges, no rattling, no nothing, none of that. Like the way it sits, this bracelet, the way it sits on the case, it's almost looks it's like an integrated bracelet. You get me? It's like it almost gives you this PRX feeling. Like as you can see right here, how the end link falls from the case down. I mean, it gives you that integrated bracelet look on a diver. So those are the 4 reasons why I think the attention to detail stands out Seestern so much. Another thing I want to point out when talking about Seestern as a brand in general, like for example, this is the most famous and I think bestseller from Edis Dive, AD2030. So basically what Edis Dive are doing in San Martin, Edis Dive release the same watch every year, like the same case diameter, same bracelet, same clasp, same logo on the case back and on the clasp, same loom, same movement. Basically everything is the same. They only change the hands, indices, and the dial. So in that way, Edis Dive keep the prices low, and they make a huge profit. Same thing San Martin does with their watches. San Martin has like 10 different models that use the Tudor case shape. They have another 10 different models that use the same case, and another 10 watches that use the same other third case. I can't remember. They have like a few Rolex homages, like the Explorer and stuff like that. But Seestern doesn't do that. Like the last time I checked, Seestern has like 12 to 15 different models on the page, and they never reuse the same case. So this is why Seestern in that regard is better than the other brands, and in considering the price and attention to detail. Seestern is this watch is definitely the best watch in the world, worth $100. So because Seestern use only they use this bracelet on this watch, this case for this watch, and the knurling done on the bezel on the outside. So in this way they're not selling as much as Edis Dive and San Martin. So you get me, they're not making the same money as them doing, but keeping the prices even lower than San Martin. That is amazing. So Seestern, big ups to Seestern for their production, for the customer service is amazing. So usually you be thinking like Seestern can be doing the same case with different models to save money and stuff like that, but they decided not to do. So this is why I respect Seestern as much as possible for that. And I'm really happy for this watch, my first ever automatic watch. I will do shorts on YouTube. I will try it on this FKM rubber strap. Also want to say about Seestern, I've seen on Reddit and Quora their other straps, the leather straps are very good. Usually they use it on the Sujes watches, but all in all, man, you can ask me anything about this watch in the comment section. I wanted to keep this video like short and sweet as possible. I want to talk to my viewers as I'm talking to a friend of mine, a really close friend of mine, someone that I respect and someone that will recommend this watch, and giving you the pros and cons about this watch honestly, not like some other YouTubers, which is a sponsor video or anything like that. This is straight honest review, and I will keep you posted for this watch in the long time. So that was it. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next watch review video.